Hello, my darling hearts. Welcome to the July 2024 Color Cosmic Forecast that's going to support you on your soul's journey so that you can fulfill your soul's highest destiny and your soul's highest plan. June, July, and August is where soul work is being called for. It's really about doing the inner work now. And you will be greatly rewarded as a result as you progress through the 2024 energy. Okay? It's like preparing the soil so that it's rich and fertile. And when you're ready then to plant those seeds, they will bear tasty, abundant fruits in the months ahead. So by tending to your soul now, where you also take time to get to know who you really are, to use the soul plan that you came in with, that is like inside of you, so that you can live your magnificent soul-fulfilled life, right? Your mind will be blown away just how magical life can be for you, right? And in fact, it makes total sense why I have been guided to offer over the summer months my incredible soul sessions, whereby you will be taken on a journey to really understand the core of who you are on a soul level, and to bring in the soul plan, the map for your soul, so that you can really ensure that you're on the right path, on the higher path, because there are many different possibilities. But my work is to ensure that your soul is on its highest path and highest soul plan, and that you are actually benefiting from energetically, but also financially, for being aligned to your soul. So if you want to know more about those, I'll put the link underneath this video so that you can book your soul sessions and get your soul taken care of and realigned and anchored to your rightful place. So in June, we had turquoise blue, right? This was emotional. It was expansive. It was limitless June. And it really had us move through any discomforts or any limits that were placed on our soul by ourselves, by society, by karma, by whatever. Now, the next level, it's like we are building up in July. We are building up now and being invited to go deeper with indigo, right? So indigo is the color of the night sky, okay? It's deep blue with a hint of violet. This month, your intuition will deepen, and you will be called to look at any area of your life where you're playing small, or where you're kind of accepting mediocrity. It's amazing how we can get used to a certain way of being, to a certain way of living, to a certain way of accepting what is norm. And I'm like, is that really the norm? So this is a great opportunity to really have a really good long look at rating the different areas of your life out of 10. And if they are 8 or below, then you will be called to upgrade. And usually these upgrades can be the small things that can make the biggest impact, because they will take you on this trajectory, and they'll shift. It's like a chess game. They will shift and move things around, and you will feel more alive and energized, right? There will be no place for victimhood. Anywhere that you've been giving your power away, you are really going to understand that life does not happen to you, it happens for you. And this is what July's indigo energy is really taking you deep into the healing chamber so that you can upgrade your consciousness, so that you are living from the higher mind, okay? We really will be called to recognize that it is consciousness that's determining our reality. We are not passive observers. We are active participants. We are creating the very fabric of our life and that of the world. Nothing is separate. And every second of every day offers us an opportunity. And so this is the invitation of what Indigo wants you to discover. It's how we view things. Do you see things as problems, or do you see things as opportunities from a place of lack or possibility? You're now wise enough to know better, and we have, in terms of where the planets have been, our soul has graduated into a whole other level. And when you're operating from that level, then you no longer get away with the things that you used to get away with, because you know better, because you are wise, because the divine sees you as this wise soul. Okay? So you're now wise enough to know better, and it's time to live what you know to be true. Over just knowing and understanding. It's like you can know all you like. You can understand all you want. But it's not until you apply and you live what you know that actually you have the benefits. It's like, how good can you allow your life to become? Now, with this opportunity that we have, and even by answering that question, you may be tested this month. But that's only going to happen if you resist. That's only going to happen if you want to be right over being happy. So don't view life by the external. Base your life on the internal, going within. How do you see yourself? Because how you see yourself is how you see the world. So do you recognize yourself as a unique whole? Do you recognize that you are a worthy being who has a special place in this world at this time, whose offers and your presence has immense impact on the world, is felt? You are a mighty co-creator. And Indigo is wanting you to step into your soul's power, to your soul's destiny, right? And to reach for the stars on that indigo sky. Because you are a star in that indigo sky that lights the way. So actually, if you think about it, if you think about that indigo sky, when just one star shines, right? And if you now think about when you look at that indigo sky and all the stars are shining, it's more spectacular. So this is why every star, every soul this month is going to be asked to shine, to be seen, because we are part of the bigger whole. And real positive change is happening. No matter what is going on, no matter what you're going through, you are being called to really receive this message that whatever is happening, it's for your highest good and highest purpose and the good of all concerned. And real positive change is happening. And it's possible for you to have what your soul desires, to really intuit what your heart and soul desires. And for that to be so, then it's about your vibration. You've got to be the vibrational match to have that higher frequency and to live from your soul and not from the human aspect. No longer live from this playing it safe, being practical, logical. That kind of place has been conditioned. We've been conditioned to value safety, to value logic and reason. But how's that worked out for the world? How's that worked out for you actually in your life when you played it safe? Now it's about intuition, following your intuition over your gut feeling. Now you're going to say, what? Gut feeling? Yes, gut feeling is generally about how we feel right now. It's basic, right? It is linked to the mind, right? It's very much influenced by the mind, and it's really coming, the program of your gut feeling is, it's actually coming from struggle. It tends to be reactive to other people's actions or to situations. It has more of that survival instinct. And it's a response that can keep us safe and alive. Like the gut instinct is, don't walk out in that street because a car is coming. That's a gut instinct. Now, that gut instinct no longer applies in the New Earth template, right? Because it's survival based. However, intuition is a higher level of consciousness. And this is more sensory. It's a capacity to sense energies. It's more subtle. It's sensed over being felt. So even when you think about the words gut instinct, the vibration, intuition, you can feel the difference in the energy. So I invite you, the divine invites you through me, through this message, to let curiosity lead you in this indigo energy. Wouldn't it be nice? ... Fill in the dots. Tap into the magic. Write out each day what magic experiences you had. Stay open and be clear on your heart's desires. What you would absolutely love, in capital letters, LOVE, from your life and business. Dream, dream, dream. It's indigo is the color of the night sky. We see it at night. It takes you into your dream state, that place of consciousness, that untapped magic of infinite possibilities. Each and every one of us are geniuses. But what's happened is the school systems, society have tried to knock that out of us. But there is no more place from living from that place. You are being called now for July and beyond, as the year continues, to tap in to the awakening or the awakened genius that you are. So drop the forcing. Drop the making things happen. And if you've been doing that, how's that working out for you? No, you have the capacity to overcome anything. Invoke and involve spiritual protection for your highest good, your highest consciousness, and unlearn and become aware of any of the autopilot ways that we have been living up to this point, because they no longer work. So the healing and support you need right now in this phase is really about connecting more with the soul, with your soul's development. So it's not coming from the logical sources. It's coming from loosening the grip. So if I have a pen here, okay? In fact, I have my golden pen here. So if I say to you, let go, it's quite a big thing, like let go. Then there comes a bit of a fear because you don't know. But if I say, loosen the grip, loosen the grip. When I loosen the grip, the pen is released. And so this is kind of the way we're being called to be for July and beyond. It's like, it's not about letting go, it's loosening the grip. And it's really more about releasing. Okay? Because in fact, the structures that are in place, that are coming from the forcing, they no longer serve us. We are restructuring now into more supportive, vibrant ways of beingness, right? The doing, it's like you only do the doing after, before you do that, you do the doing after you have worked on the energy. You let the energy inform the action. So it's like that you're interacting with life in a very, very different way. So to do that, you must stay true to the soul of who you are. You drop into your heart and you ask, what would love do? That's it. What would love do? Because that's what soul is. Soul is love. You don't have to do it alone. I think that's another trick that, strong independent woman or a strong independent guy, it's like you don't, it's actually, it's coming together. It's like helping each other. And to know as well that there are divine helpers waiting for you and I and everybody else to ask. Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door shall be opened. So what physical help can you invoke? What can you delegate and to whom? So when you're doing that, then actually you are allowed to have the space to bring in more play and wonder, to see the magic of life and all that life has to offer, to take the time to connect with your soul and your spirit team, to nurture you, to nurture your divine connection this month. even if it's only for 5 minutes a day, it will bear dividends in so many ways. So because we have this indigo energy for July, this is going to be really important for those of you who are indigo soul color personalities. Because the structure, it's like really looking at the structure of what worked, what didn't work for you now. What are the structures that must be put in place for you to really own the indigo night sky, the limitless, the star in the sky that you are, the overseer. And also in terms of the other soul color personalities, like the reds. Reds are leaders, they're taking action. You will be called to tune in more into your complementary color of red, which is blue. So it's like taking your time, learning to delegate, tuning in more, being more in your body, reflecting rather than having a quick, being quick. It's just like, take your time. It's all there for you. There's no rush. Just be mindful from that question of around, what would love do? What would I love to do? What would it take for you to be in that vibration of love 95% of the time? Those of you that are yellow soul color personalities, then how it's going to impact you for indigo is to really for you to believe in yourself. Believe in your power as a yellow soul color personality, because you are the sun. Shine like the sun. Our orange creative and social butterflies. This is a fantastic time for you to really be more visible, to be seen, to put yourself out more into connections, wider connections. Our green souls, this is a time for you to do extra deep inner work so that you can fly in August. You are going to fly in August. Do the inner work. Indigo is sitting beside you like your partner and saying, greens, we're doing the healing and then we're going to take off. So there's a lot of underneath work going on. Our turquoise soul color personalities, then this for you is actually like fuel. So if there's anything that you've been putting off, this is the month to do it. So write down all the things that need to be done, all the things that you've been putting off. Indigo is going to help you take action on those things. Our violet soul color personalities, this is the month for you to really ignite your spiritual capacity. So to grow in spiritual authority, to grow your spiritual power, to really honor the balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You require both. And our gold soul color personalities, then you are here this month to be called to really own your power, to live the golden path of enlightenment. What would that look like for you if you were really owning the gold that you are? And our magentas, this is a fantastic month for you to set up any support structures, systems in your business, in your life, that's going to ensure that you are nurturing yourself first so that you can nurture others in a more fulfilled way. So I can't wait to hear how you get on this month by harnessing that indigo energy. If you would love to know more about the soul sessions, this is the perfect time. This month and next month are the perfect times for you to avail of this incredible offer where we are going to activate your soul together and work with your soul's blueprint, your soul's map, and realign you to your highest soul's destiny so you are available for what the divine wants to deliver to you. And all you've got to do is to be in alignment. So share this with anybody that you feel would benefit, and let me know in the comments underneath what your takeaways are and what you're going to do as a result of listening to this reading. And make sure that you hit the like button and that you also subscribe to my channel so that you can be alerted to any more updates that I do on a weekly basis to support you on divinely prospering. Sending you so much love. Mwah! Take care. Bye.